Hey guys.
Yeah, she got it last weekend at Zinga.
For once, it's perfect. Ah! Ow. Ooh, okay, so I promised you guys a video about my piercings. And I made the video, but it was like 25 minutes long, and YouTube was like, no bitch. So, here you go. I have 3 piercings on my face and my ears, but that looks a lot better. My bangs are like to the side and shit. My bangs are uneven, so to the side you go. Okay, so put these over here on my handy dandy cigarette box, and alright, it's already been a minute. Anyways, so I have 3 piercings. 1, 2, 3. I have my ears stretched out. I am not 100% sure what sizes are, but I've had 3 piercings that I've gotten rid of. Let me start from the beginning. My first piercing was my lip. I do not remember which side. One of them has the scar. I did it with a safety pin. I left it in there for a day, and I was like, ugh, no, disgusting. It's so unsanitary. I took it out. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. My next piercing was my septum. My septum, I got that pierced when I was 6. I first got pierced when I was 16, and then 17, 18, so on and so forth. I've had my nose pierced, and I've done it myself about 4 times. And yeah, pain tolerance for that one, it was, the first time it was like a 5. The second time it was like a 4. The next twice, like the next 2 times, it didn't really fucking hurt. It was just like, ow. Stretching it didn't hurt either for me. It hurt when I had to stretch it when I lost my nose ring, because I had to go from a 16 gauge to this thing, and this one fucking hurts. So yeah, then stretched out my ears. I've stretched out my ears twice. Both it was been to this size. I am not 100% sure what size it is. I think this is 1/2. The 1/2 to 00. I don't know the correct sizes for gauges. I know the correct sizes for piercings and shit, but I don't know the correct sizes for gauges. So yeah, after that I had to take them out, and because I got into some problem, and they needed to be removed, so I took them out. And stretching them, since I skipped a bunch of sizes when I was doing it, it hurt like a bitch. So the second time when I stretched them out, I got yelled at by my boyfriend to not skip sizes, because he's like, my sister has her ears stretched out, and if you skip sizes you get a blowout and I don't know what. And I'm like, I know how it is. It's my second time. I've had like 2 blowouts. I know how it, like, I know what happens. I'm not a virgin. No soy virgen con estos, alright? So yeah, after that, I had, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. After I got my nose, I pierced my belly button. I pierced it myself. And that one rejected, so I took it out. I had it in for like a good 4 months. It was when I was skinnier, so I was like, hey girl, hey. And so yeah, yeah, so that one, I do not have it anymore, as well. Okay, and then after a show, that one, it didn't hurt. It was like the first piercing I did on myself that I needed clamps for. So the clamps hurt a lot more than the actual piercing, and I was like being a vagina about it, so I was going super slow instead of going super fast like piercers do. And like most of my jewelry except for this one, putting in the jewelry into it was the worst part of it, because you have to trace it, and since I couldn't really see, because you know, yeah, it's pretty difficult, and I have huge boobs, so that does not help trying to see. And so yeah, with most of my piercings, the worst problem was getting the jewelry through. So yeah, I have that one. I rejected, got it removed. After that one, I had pierced my lip. This one didn't hurt as much. I was also kind of drunk when I did it. Surprisingly, straight, perfect, whatever. It's most of my piercings are pretty straight, but yeah, that one was more like a 3. But that one I did it super fast. Getting the jewelry in, once again, was a bitch. Yeah. So, that was it. Now the last piercing that... No. The one, my tongue. How can I forget my tongue? My tongue. I got that pierced, at least 4 or 5. Times. And yeah, again, piercing it, the first time it hurt. The times after that it didn't really hurt. When I had to pop it back in after I had surgery, that hurt, because well, I had to pop that shit back in. Same thing on my lip, but with my lip I had to re-pierce it. So because it was pretty new, so of course it was gonna close up again. But my tongue, I've had that shit since I was 17. I'm 19 now. But yeah. So sorry, my leg is falling asleep. Yeah. After that, I got my nipple pierced. I pierced my own nipple in January. Yeah. Piercing it did hurt like a motherfucker. The thing with me is, if you guys don't know what inverted nipples are, you guys should probably go Google it. I have inverted nipples, so it was a lot more difficult for me to pierce them. But I was able to do it. I pierced my left one. I did not pierce my right one. Yeah, I had it from January till probably April, May. I took it out because it wasn't healing properly. It was kind of rejecting at the same time. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it out, and you know, as gross or as weird as it sounds, I'm going to invert my nipples and then pierce them again, because it pierced properly. And yeah, that's pretty much all my piercings. I pierced my nipple twice. I had to pierce it once. Once again, jewelry was being a bitch, would not go through. So it was like halfway and halfway needle, halfway jewelry, and there was like that much space that was healed up, so it did not let me go through. So I had to go back into shoot that shit back in my nipple. Pretty painful. Yeah. So yeah, that is all my piercings and piercings that I had. Piercings I want to get in the future. I want to get my eyebrow pierced. This one, I just don't know yet. I'm trying to look for a job, and they're probably gonna be like, "You have enough metal on your face, bitch." Like, calm down. But yeah. So yeah, that's all my piercings and shit. I also have tattoos. I have 3 tattoos if you guys want to know about those. Let me know, and I will tell you guys about my tattoos. So yeah, that is all. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.